The story begins with a familiar face, but not quite as we remember him. The Cat in the Hat is no longer the carefree, mischievous troublemaker who once turned a rainy afternoon into a wild adventure. Instead, he is now a corporate employee, working at the Institute for the Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, LLC. It seems that somewhere along the way, the cat has traded his chaotic freedom for a desk job and a corporate badge. But the wild spirit that once made him so beloved is still there, buried beneath the layers of bureaucracy. The movie opens with a frantic announcement. Sherry from HR is urgently calling the Cat in the Hat to the boss's office right away. The cat, ever the optimist, tries to keep his spirits high, telling himself that a meeting with his boss and HR representative could be fun. But the reality is far from fun. Mr. Hoogaboom, his boss, is not impressed. He lays out the harsh truth. Every single one of the cat's assignments has been a disaster. The cat tries to laugh it off, but the situation is serious. Mr. Hoogaboom gives him one final chance. One last opportunity to prove himself, or else he will lose his stripes. Without his hat, the cat realizes, he would be nothing. He would just be an ordinary creature, stripped of his identity and purpose. But the cat's problems at work are just the beginning. His personal life is also in chaos. He is not alone in his struggles. Gabby, a young girl who has recently moved to a new town, is having a difficult time adjusting to her new life. She misses her old home, her old friends, and the familiar comfort of everything she once knew. She is lonely and overwhelmed by the changes, and she feels like she will never fit in. Gabby's mother tries to reassure her, telling her that this is their home now, and that she will eventually find her place. But the reassurance falls flat. Gabby is struggling, and it feels like no one truly understands what she is going through. Gabby is walking home from her first day at school, feeling completely out of place. The new school feels cold and unwelcoming. The children are different, and she misses her old friends terribly. She is on the verge of tears when she spots something strange in the distance. A flash of red and white, a familiar striped hat, and a strange, chaotic energy. The Cat in the Hat has arrived. The cat is in the middle of a crisis of his own. He has been sent on a mission by his boss, a final chance to prove his worth. But things are not going according to plan. He is fumbling, dropping things, and causing chaos wherever he goes. He is desperate to impress his clients, but his methods are unconventional, to say the least. He greets Gabby with a grand gesture, but he immediately makes a mess of everything. He tries to impress her, but he just ends up making things worse. But then, something amazing happens. The cat shows Gabby his secret weapon, the go-backer. It is a strange and wonderful device that allows its user to go back in time and undo their mistakes. With the go-backer, the cat explains, they can make all the mess they want, and then just go back and undo it. Gabby is immediately intrigued. She has been wishing for a way to go back to before she moved, to undo the move and return to her old life. The go-backer seems like the answer to her prayers. Gabby immediately wants to use the go-backer to return to her old life. She wants to go back to before her family moved, back to the time when everything was normal and familiar. But the cat warns her that the go-backer is dangerous. It can cause all kinds of unintended consequences, and if they are not careful, they could accidentally destroy the universe. Gabby does not care. She is desperate. She makes a deal with the cat. She will help him find the go-backer if he helps her go back and undo her move. The cat agrees, and their adventure begins. The two of them activate the go-backer, and instantly, they are transported to a strange and wonderful world. It is a world made entirely out of Gabby's memories. They find themselves standing outside her old school, the place where she once felt so happy and at home. Gabby is overwhelmed with emotion. She is relieved to be back in a place that feels familiar. But she also feels a pang of sadness, knowing that this is just a memory, not the real thing. The cat is amazed by the world of memories. He marvels at the sights and sounds, commenting on how mind-blowing it all is. But the world of memories is unstable and dangerous. It is filled with strange creatures and unpredictable events. The cat accidentally sets off a loud noise, and it echoes through the world of memories, causing chaos and confusion. He is apologetic, explaining that he forgot he had a bomb in his hat. Gabby is horrified, but the cat just laughs it off. The cat takes Gabby on a tour of the world of memories, showing her some of the most unexplored mysteries of the universe. They encounter strange landscapes, bizarre creatures, and mind-bending phenomena. Gabby is both amazed and terrified by what she sees. She is starting to realize that the world of memories is not a safe or stable place. It is wild, chaotic, and unpredictable, just like the cat himself. At one point, the cat proudly presents his discoveries to Gabby, but his grand presentation is interrupted by a sudden calamity. The world of memories starts to collapse around them. Creatures are screaming. The landscape is disintegrating, and it seems like they might be trapped forever. Gabby is terrified. She is sure they are never going to get home. She is lost in a world of her own memories, and she cannot escape. But then, something changes. The cat tries to reassure Gabby, telling her that change is not easy, but that it is also an opportunity. He tells her that she can make new memories, new friends, and new experiences that will eventually become just as precious as the old ones. Gabby listens to his words, but she is not sure if she believes him. It feels like her old life is gone forever, and she can never get it back. They continue their journey through the world of memories, searching for the go-backer. Along the way, they encounter a strange group of creatures who communicate in an unusual language. The cat tries to use his knowledge to communicate with them, but he is not very successful. He makes a comment that is accidentally offensive, and the creatures are offended. The situation escalates quickly, and Gabby and the cat find themselves in even more danger. The cat is desperate. He knows that if he fails this mission, he will lose his stripes forever. He will lose his identity and his purpose. But he also knows that he cannot complete the mission alone. He needs Gabby's help, and he needs to find a way to get through to the creatures. He tries to remember his training from the Institute for the Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, but nothing seems to work. He is losing hope. Gabby, however, is not giving up. She is scared, but she is also determined. She refuses to let the cat fail, and she refuses to be trapped in the world of memories forever. She confronts the creatures and tries to reason with them. She speaks from the heart, telling them about her own struggles, her own fears, and her own desires. To her surprise, the creatures listen. They understand. They decide to help her and the cat find the go-backer. With the help of the creatures, Gabby and the cat locate the go-backer. But the cat is no longer sure he wants to use it. He has been changed by his journey with Gabby. He has seen her courage, her determination, and her resilience. He has also seen his own flaws and failures. He realizes that he has been so focused on impressing his boss and keeping his stripes that he has forgotten what it truly means to be the cat in the hat. He has forgotten the joy of chaos, the power of imagination, and the importance of helping others. Gabby is ready to use the go-backer to undo her move. But the cat stops her. He tells her that she does not need to go back. He tells her that the move was not a mistake. It was an opportunity. An opportunity to make new friends, have new adventures, and create new memories. He tells her that the old memories are precious. But they are not the only memories that matter. The new memories can be just as precious, if not more. Gabby is conflicted. She still misses her old life. But she also understands what the cat is saying. She looks around at the creatures who have helped her, and she realizes that she has already started to make new connections. She has already started to create new memories. She does not need to go back. She just needs to move forward. The cat and Gabby return from the world of memories, back to the real world. The cat reports to his boss, Mr. Hoogaboom. He is nervous, but he is also confident. He tells Mr. Hoogaboom that he has learned a valuable lesson. He has learned that the Cat in the Hat is not about following rules, impressing bosses, or keeping stripes. He is about imagination, creativity, and helping others. Mr. Hoogaboom is not entirely convinced, but he is impressed by the cat's newfound confidence and determination. Gabby, meanwhile, returns home to her family. She is still sad about leaving her old life behind, but she is also hopeful about the future. She has made new friends, had an incredible adventure, and learned that change can be a good thing. She looks out the window at her new neighborhood, and for the first time, she feels like she might actually belong there. She smiles. The story ends with the Cat in the Hat receiving a promotion at work. He is no longer just a corporate employee. He is the new director of the Institute for the Institution of Imagination and Inspiration. He is determined to bring joy, chaos, and creativity back to the world, one adventure at a time. He looks at his hat, the symbol of his identity, and he smiles. He is still the Cat in the Hat. He is still wild, chaotic, and wonderful. And he is ready for whatever comes next. The final scene shows Gabby walking to school, her head held high. She sees a familiar flash of red and white in the distance, and she smiles. She knows that the cat is watching over her, making sure she is okay. She waves, and the cat waves back. They are friends, bound together by an adventure that changed them both forever.